Hello everyone, my name is Steven from InfiniteOranges and today I'm playing Faster Than Light. This is a game that's taken up quite a lot of my time recently, so I thought I'd show you it. It's a game where you command a ship who's running away from a rebel fleet, so has to traverse across 8 sectors to reach home to warn them about the incoming fleet. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so this is the ship that you command. If you haven't unlocked any, like me. This is the Kestrel, however, of course you can rename it and whatnot. This ship comes with 3 crew members and 2 weapons, so I'm going to get customising them now. Right, I finished editing. I'm piloting the HMS Blopperwop. In the pilot seat we've got Commander Stephen, no relation obviously. In engines we've got Engineer Will, no relation to the Will who runs this channel. And unfortunately there's only 2 of us that run the channel, I mean, nothing. So, I've had to put in weapons, Gunner Gobshite. So here we go. I'm putting it on easy, just because I don't want to be melted by the end of the first sector. So let's roll. Okay, so before we move on, I'm just going to explain a few things. At the top, we've got the hull. That's the health of my entire ship. That goes down if anything gets hit, including systems or rooms without systems, you know what I mean. Underneath that is the shields. As you can see, I've only got 1 in total of 4. The little rectangle underneath is how long it will take to charge. In fact, if I power down the shields, you can see it moving up, and now it's back up. The evade percentage is my chance of dodging enemy attacks. If I put more power into the engines, then you can see the evasion percentage chance moves up. It's now 20%. Just going to turn that down for a bit. The oxygen states the obvious really, it's how much oxygen is flowing around the ship. That'll go down if we have breaches or fires or situations where I need to open the airlocks to gas out any intruders. Ha ha, aren't I funny? Down in the bottom left we've got the power supply that I have. You can see it's quite small at the moment because I haven't upgraded anything. Here we've got the shields, the engines, the med bay, the oxygen and the weapons. Now if I power up the weapons, you can see that our weapons are charging up and they've popped out of the ship. In subsystems we've got the piloting, the sensors and the doors. At the moment the doors are, I'm able to open them, but because I have, but if I man them, as you can see they turn grey, they become blast doors, and so they're harder to open if intruders come in. This is where it gets hard at the start because you're only given 3 crew members, so you've got to really choose who's going to go where. So this is my go-to setup. Someone in the engines who can also fix the oxygen, someone in weapons who can fix the med bay and or shields, and someone piloting who can fix the doors and sensors, but that's kind of lower priority. Now in here you can see our ship. This is the upgrade menu. I've only got 30 scrap, so I can't really upgrade much, so I'm just going to put a point into the reactor. So as you can see, the reactor's now got 1 more point. This is the crew. You can dismiss him if you want. As you can see, you can have lots of people on the ship, and in the equipment you can see all your weapons, your drones, the cargo and your augmentations. The augmentations kind of they alter how your ship works. In one run I did, I had an augmentation that increased my evade chance, etc, etc. It's like little buffs and such. Now I say in one run, implying that they're all different. You'll be right in thinking that, because the entire space, all the sectors are randomly generated, which is quite nice because you're always met with something different, but it's also my one gripe with the system. I could be going on a really good run, making it to the 3rd sector. I know that's not very good for veteran players, but it's quite good for me, and then I just get pooed on by someone who's got way more weapons and shields than me, and I can't do anything about it. So we'll see how far I get. Let's just go. So as you can see, this is the sector. This is sector 1. There's 8 in total, as I mentioned earlier, so let's start travelling. We'll go down. Why not? You receive a request. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. Can you help? Yes, let's try and help. So this is a quest marker. Don't really get a lot of these because I don't really make it, but we'll see what happens. We've also got some more scrap, which is nice. So this is an optional quest. I can go there if I want. Right, we're going to go to the store. Stores are randomly generated through the sectors, of course, because everything's randomly generated. So here you can see what this guy is selling. Right, I mustn't get distracted, so I'm just going to buy some missiles because you never know when they might come in handy. So let's move on. Okay, we've hit our first combat situation. This ship wants 20 scrap. You don't have to, which I'm not because, you know, I'm not paying foul scallions. So I'm quite glad I put a point into the engine. Into the reactor, because now I can put that in as well as having full charge on my weapons. So I've now got 20% evade chance, and let's target the shields, and we'll put a burst laser on the oxygen. This game, before I unpause it, plays out like a real-time strategy. However, it may as well be turn-based because you really need this pause button to think. So let's unpause it and see what happens. Yes, this is the tense part as everyone charges up their weapons. So, as you can see there, before my missile hits, I mentioned that the evade chance came in useful because their laser missed, and because of that, the shields haven't gone down, so that laser won't do anything. Right, let's go return. So here we go. We've immediately destroyed their shields, meaning I can have free reign of whatever I want to shoot because it can't really be destroyed. It can't be shot out the air is what I'm trying to say. They're lacking in oxygen at the moment, so they're going to be rushing around fixing the system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the burst laser, and I'm going to fire on their hull. And to finish it off, I'm going to shoot the engines. So hopefully this will work. So here, I'm just explaining it, this won't happen in all the fights. That laser took out my shields, but as you can see the bar is replenishing and my shields are back up. Right. So this sometimes happens, but they can't power up their fast and light generator because I've just shot down their engines. And that should have fixed it. There we go. They're now destroyed, and as you can see, at the end of each fight, assuming you win, you get a little payout. So, as you can see, I've got one missile, one drone part, and 22 scrap, which is always nice. So what I can do here, at the end of each battle, if you get damaged, you kind of use this time to fix everything. However, well, there's nothing to fix because I didn't really get harmed then. But the difficulty does jump up, it's not all plain sailing like this. I'm going to take this opportunity to... That's always useful to have. I think we're actually going to put some into the engines because that's quite inexpensive. I'm going to leave it at that actually, because there might be something at any shops that pop up. Right. Right, as you can see, this is the fleet and where it's got to. So they're actually quite close to me, so let's jump ahead. Let's see what we run across. Nothing. Let's continue. Oh, I'm just going to avoid it. Don't really want to cause too much trouble. So this is the quest. See what happens here. You find the Mantis encampment, but there are far too many of them to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately there's not much you can do. It would be suicide to attack directly. Let's try it. Oops. Oh well. Let's shoot this guy then. Right. Let's pause. Whew, breathe. So, let's get the Artemis shooting at their shields and the burst laser. Shoot at their oxygen. That's always a good combo when you're starting out. Assuming it works. This is the waiting game. If it doesn't work, then we've balls this one up. Right. Oh, how ironic. The med bay's on fire and they've destroyed all of our doors. Okay. What I'm going to do here, or have to do, is get Gunner Gobshite over here. No. Let's have Will go to the engines and try and put out, go to the med bay, sorry, and put that out. In fact, what we can do is power down the Artemis because we don't need it. and have that shoot the hull, so we can have 2 people go take out that fire, because fire is a bitch in this game. I don't know how many times I have died to fire. So hopefully 2 people will sort that out. Shields are down, doesn't matter really. Right, we've won. Okay, that's a relief. So we got 1 missile from that, which that's actually quite good because we only used 1 missile. 1 drone part and 21 scrap. That's really good actually. Right, now we fix the med bay, it automatically heals us up, so I'm just going to get Gobshite here to fix the doors, and Will can go back to the engines. 2 people aren't really needed to fix the doors. So yes, we've now got quite a lot of scrap, so I'm going to put another point into... I'm actually going to put it into sensors. That's sometimes quite useful. So let's wait for the doors. Right, the doors are all fine. You go back to your weapons, please, Gunner Gobshite. We'll go here. Hopefully not run into anyone. Right, let's aid it. Let's try it. Right, as you can see, this is a scout ship, so the lines going through all the rooms mean there's no oxygen. This should be okay. The first thing we need to do, though, is power up our Artemis and get aiming that at the shields. Then the burst laser shooting down the drones, because that drone could be quite a pain. Right. Oh dear. Right, so. Whew. The shields are down, the drone's system's down, so that will just float indefinitely until they fix it. But it's a robot ship, so it won't fix it, which is good. We're going to use the Artemis again on their weapons. In fact, no, we're not. We're just going to burst laser. Oi. Powering you down, because I'm not needing you. I'm just going to hit their hull 3 times, which will be useful. Oh. Now that weapon here, as you can see, the shields are flashing blue. That means that locked. They're locked. They can't be powered up for a certain amount of time, as you can see, but that dial's ticking round. That should be fine though. Hopefully we win. Thank goodness. So from that we got 2 warps, which is useful, 14 scrap and 1 drone part. Right. Oh, let's go to the exit before they catch up on us. I think I might actually, yeah, let's do that. Why not? I don't really care for the drone parts as of yet. Hopefully that's not going to become a problem. So we're just going to get Gunner Gobshite to fix the engine, the cameras, sensors, whatever, because that's actually quite useful if we have them. So they're fixed now. Right, let's jump to the next sector. So as you can see, there's many sectors to visit. The green ones are civilian, the red ones are hostile, and the purple ones are nebulas. I don't like nebulas. They're so awful because they're random and your sensors are mushed. So I'm actually going to go with the civilian one. Who knows what will happen. The civilian meaning it's going to be, you're going to find less people here, thankfully. So we should be okay for the moment. Ooh, fantastic. This is one of the random drops. Right, as you can see, these pink splodges, these are nebula. The nebula sector is entirely pink splodges. Oh, and this is why I don't really like it. I'm gonna let them leave because I don't really like being in nebulas and fighting in them. But we're at a store, fantastic. I'm going to buy some warps. What's this? Ooh, stealth weapons. Well, I don't have cloaks, so that's probably not very useful at the moment. They've got a beam and a pike beam. That would be very useful. Pike beams are the beam weapons can only be used when when the enemy shields are down. Oh, I don't know. either way. I don't think oh, actually, I've got that defense drone that we don't need. I'm going to fix that. That doesn't require a lot of power, actually. I'm going to buy that. Why not? Let's buy him out of all that. That's fine. That's okay. So every time we boost up the weapons, we've got to make a decision of whether we use the burst laser or the pike beam. That's fine. Let's roll on to the next location. Might be able to find a ship that we can test this newfound thing. Oh, we do. Right. Okay. So as you can see, when I upgraded my sensors, we can now see what's happening on the enemy ship. So we can see that they've got 2 people in the pilot room, and 1 on shields. And now, ooh, we've got a border. So what this means is, we'll go there. This means we've got to fight this guy. It's not too much of a problem though. Right, we've got to direct the shields on that. And as you can see, we can oh dear. Okay, so I've just got to pause for breath here. Will, you're taking quite a lot of hits, so let's just heal you up for the time being. Oh, the system's broken, that's why. Oh dear. Oh balls. Right. We've got their shields. The weapons are back. We're going to have the pike beam do that, and the Artemis focus the shields still. We're running out of oxygen because some twat decided to shoot and destroy our oxygen. We're going to do that, get fixing that. Oh dear. Right, hopefully this means that they there we go. We've shot them. It's all good. Right. This is the interesting part. We need to fix the oxygen, but there's no oxygen in the room, so we've got to open these doors. Whew. That was close. Right, the oxygen will start now being generated, so let's take these people off to the med bay. In fact, let's take them all off to the med bay. They're all got quite damaged in that fight. The ship's holding up okay. Sort of. Right, Gobshite, you go to the guns. You go to the engines. We can close that door now. Stop at the store though first. Buy them out of their warps. Have I got anything to sell? No, I've got nothing to sell. Missiles is always nice. Fix all my ship, please. Thank you. We'll go here. Nothing. So as you can see before I move off, these sensors aren't working because we're in a nebula. So we can only see the rooms that my crew are in. Okay, we got a hostile ship here. Let's boot up the Artemis. See what happens. We'll have a pike beam going across. So here we go. I've damaged a lot of their systems, so they're going to be handicapped in the oxygen, the engines, so their evasion and the weapons as well. I damaged their shields, which is useful, but they damaged my engines, which is annoying. That hit nothing, thank goodness. I think I'm going to do that and get all systems. On one run, I had a laser. Oh. I did not look at the health of the ship, but in one run I had a laser that did double damage to rooms that didn't have any systems in it, and that came in really usefully, if that's the word. You know what I mean. Okay, so we're just fixing up the engines before we move off. I'm going to put another power bar in. That'll be useful. Especially if I do that. The engines mean I have a 1 in 4 chance of avoiding oncoming fire, so that would be useful. Oh, we found another person. This is a... yeah, this is a robot. I'm gonna provoke it, why not? Why not, you know? Let's stop the shield and then do a pike beam. Ooh, okay, just hit all of it. That'll be useful. So as you can see, look, the evasion's coming useful because all these lasers, well, they were missing. Oh dear. What happened there was, the missile missed, which is blooming useful, and now my pike beam just scraped the shields, which was not very helpful. There we go, right, we've destroyed their shields. Let's get all 4 rooms there. So this drone's doing a good job of being annoying, but it's missing half of its shot, so it's fine. Okay, so all their weapons are down, the hull is basically dead. I'm going to power down the Artemis, and I'm just going to have the pike beam. Actually, there's not really much point in using anything else. So once this powers up, there we go. We've won that fight. Oh, we got quite a lot of scrap, and ooh, more scrap and a burst laser. Fantastic. Unfortunately, I think it's exactly the same as the one I've got. It is exactly the same, so I'll be selling that at the nearest shop. Right, I can upgrade a few things now because I got quite a lot of money. Let's put something into that. That's a total of 50 to get to 2 shield barriers, so I won't bother for the time being. Actually, scrap that. No, I'll build towards it. That'll be useful. Okay, let's sprint our way to the exit because I want to be out of this nebula. Nothing here, thank goodness. Right, we'll stop off at the store again and sell that laser because we don't need it. We could have a new crew member. That would be useful. Right, I'm going to fix everything. You know what? I'm going to have you bing on our engines, because that'll be cool. Right. Will you manage the shields, and you can man the engines, because you'll give us insane amounts of evasion, apparently. Oh yes. That'll be good. Move off to the exit. Okay, so as you can see, in the jump menu, this nebula's slowed them down, because if you remember in the last nebula they were almost at my arse, so we are getting there. This is actually quite a good sector layout. I could just go neutral, neutral, nebula, 4 civilians, or neutral, and then 1 hostile sector. This would be really good actually, hopefully. Hope I haven't just jinxed it. What I'll do, yeah, I'll move along here. See if we come across anyone. I don't want to do that. Ooh, thanks for the scrap, matey. I'm going to put some into that, because I need that. Faster recharge. Oh, it needs a system upgrade. Damn it. Oh well, whatever. It'll be useful at some point, I'm sure. Just continue onwards. So this is a quest. Let's accept that. And we'll go have a look at what this quest is going to... let's see what happens. Right, we're in danger. We're being attacked by yet another Mantis ship. And they're immediately boarding us. That's useful, thank you very much. Ooh, that'll be a good hit. Oh no, they got our shields up. Right, we just need to heal here. Right, if that just does that. Right, we're about to be, oh, the border left. Alright. You know, whatever. This pike beam, yeah, I think I'm going to use it again on that. That seemed to do alright amount of damage. Oh, no, 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 let's not fire it before the Artemis. Right, we've just... oh. We have not destroyed the shields yet. Will, you need to go there for the moment. We seem to have swapped positions. Whatever, that's not a problem. Right, let's fire these in quick succession. There we go, got them. Right, let's sort this bugger out. Unless he leaves. No, we'll just nail him in the face. There we go. Let's fix the engines. Oh no, Gobshite, you need to heal, mate. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Now we have 2 shield barriers. You go to Gunner, and Gobshite, you can be in charge of shields. There we go. Not enough power? What? We'll have to put some more in power. Oh no, we can't. Oh no. This isn't what I wanted. Oh, whatever. Yeah, let's go there. And we'll just backtrack on ourselves once the quest's complete. Ah, fantastic. There's a store here. We can top up on warp thingies. Give me warps. Thank you. And sell you that. Don't want that. Fix all. Might as well give me some of those as well, please. Okay. That's good. Go to the quest. See if I can complete this quest. Where's the quest? Oh, it's there. This is going to be tight. Oh, why don't you have any more warps? Unfortunately, this might end in rather embarrassing end. Fantastic. Why haven't you given me any more warps? And I think that's my run over. Because I can't go anywhere. Right, so I've turned on my distress beacon because I was a ninny. Ah! Oh dear, we've got to fight because some muppet decided to run out of fuel. Wonder who that could have been. Can I get all of them? I can get all of them. Hopefully this won't be too painless. Right, okay. I think this might be the last fight, depending on how this fire goes. Right, I'm powering down the pike beam. Use the burst laser and firing the oxygen. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this is where the random elements kind of shit on your dreams. And apparently my rocket can't damage their shields, but apparently theirs can just wipe out all my sensors, so... fair dues, you know. Finally, there we go. Destroyed their oxygen and the shields. Fire? What are you doing? Is the fire not being put out? Let's do that. And I'm actually going to target the shields again. Oh, bugger. Right, I got them. That's okay. Hopefully. Oh, enough for 2 more warps. However, everyone fix the oxygen. Thankfully that wasn't the end. The reason I was expecting it to be the end was because fire in this game is a pain to put out. And many runs have been cut short where just something catches fire and I can do nothing about it because everyone dies before they can fix it, which is annoying. Oh well, nothing much I can do about it now. That needs 2 power, so let's put some into there and there. So now I can have all 3! Hooray! That's great. We're still incredibly low on warps. Ooh. That needs to shoot the shields. That needs to shoot their engines. And then that needs to shoot everything else. Oh no. This is not what I wanted. That did nothing, of course. Everything's being destroyed. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because it's probably because I'm a mong and I didn't sort out my priorities. Oh no, we're at half health and oh my goodness. Oh, so they've just run in, wrecked all my shit, and now I don't have room for one more warp, and they're probably going to get us. Yep. And now we can't do anything. This is a problem. I think we're going to die here. Well, as it turned out, I won that. I don't know how. We are very much dead. Yeah, all of us are about to die. I can't see us making it to the 8th sector with 3 warps. Let's continue. Oh! A store! We might escape them, sort of. I need all of those. You can have that. I need those too. Anything else I can sell? No. Okay. Not in the clear yet. Jump again. Nothing I can do. I need money. Okay, I got money. I can't go back to the store. They'll be there. Next sector. Okay, let's continue onwards as fast as we can. No, we are just running, and I think I might have screwed it up. We need to do this because it might give us some... Oh, this doesn't have any shields. What am I using the Artemis for? It should be fine. Oh, that was interesting. Oh no, am I gonna die to a... Oh, I better not. Oh, I hope I don't die to a scout ship. Yes! Oh! That was tense. Ooh! Some warps. More warps! Yes! We are sort of in the clear. You need to... Shields. Oh, damn it. I thought I could just... We shall never surrender to the slavers. Not enough power? What are you on about? There we go. Get them shields. Get them lasers. Get them pike beams. Getting everything.